Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to Alibaba. Seriously, we're live from the headquarters, Lagos State headquarters, and Lagos State headquarters of the NTA. And this was where I started television broadcasting from, appearing on. How many of you remember a show called The Honorables that Elia Rasomi was producing at the time? And I was also here on Youth Scene. I was here on a Morning Ride. I've been on this show. I've been on Friday Night Live. I've been on so many shows in NTA here. The only show that I've not been on is Network News.
And Breaking News.
And Breaking News. Yes, those are the two shows that I've not. It's been a long journey. And when we started Alibaba seriously, and we came and we built the set here. Friday Night Live set was always here. One story that I will always remember was with Patrick Doyle. So Patrick Doyle was presenting the Friday Night Live, and then they had just removed, Babangida had just cancelled the Abiola election. And so he cancelled the election on Wednesday. He cancelled the election on Wednesday, and everybody was upset. People were shouting, what nonsense, what that, and were abusing Babangida. Don't forget that in those days, in front of NTA, you had military men. I'm not talking ordinary military men. No. Those ones that don't speak English. They don't hear Zo. They don't hear come and go. They hear Zo and Sanjuma. That's what they hear. And so these men were at the gate. So we started the show. And Friday Night Live had a live phone call. And calls started coming in. First call, nonsense. That Babangida is a stupid man. He's a this. So the insults and everything graduated up to a point. They took a break, and I think I can remember clearly. So we took Ozigi Zaga's song, and we came back on air. Patrick had been briefed by Eja. Eja was the producer. Eja said, no more calls. We said, so Patrick said, no, this show is alive because it's Friday Night Live. People call, we'll just control the... Then another call came in. Hello, good evening, how are you? How was your week? Thank you, all right, so where are you calling from? Egbeda. What do you have to say? I want to contribute something because Lagos... You see that useless Babangida? Patrick said, cut the call. They cut the call. When the third person called, and person said, oh, I've heard all the things people have said. That's not why I called. I called because of... And then the person also jumped into it again. Why would they cancel the June 12th election? Why would they... Before we knew it, people who remember will tell you. Those military men at...
Bonica.
This gate here.
This email.
This... NTA people, you remember that? Gate here, you had like 3 military men always armed. The gun is facing the entrance to enter the gate.
But presently now, it has changed. They have used coppers.
That do what?
Okay, continue, sir.
Well, the kind of gun we're talking about is that type in Rambo that has bullets like Ashoke lace. Like, that kind of bullet. Because, you know, you can take over, you can plan coup and use NTA that time. And so, they now came and told Patrick Doyle, do you want the telephone out or you out? Patrick Doyle said, take the telephone. Patrick Doyle said, take the telephone. We can have a show without telephone. Then they carry the telephone. From that day until about like 2 months later, every time we sat, our cameras were here facing like this. Patrick Doyle's set was here. Every time, the Friday Night Live set was here. Every time we were on air, there was a military man. I mean, in the studio, armed. So when Patrick...
To shoot who? The caller that is calling or the person that is speaking?
As the cameramen were shooting, the guy was ready to shoot. Well, I've never seen Patrick that humble. So we took out phone for about like 2 weeks before we now came back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, freedom of press, freedom of speech has become so strong and good in Nigeria that we can. Somebody called me once and said, how come you can say things about government? You see, there's a balance on this show. There's a balance on this show. We are not pro-government. We're just entertainers. We're just making sure that people have a feel of good entertainment. And talking about entertainment, another thing that makes people enjoy life, they said now ATM charges now
50 naira.
No, it's dropped from 50 now.
No, it's 50. Oh.
They said it's going to be 35, Abi?
No, 50. It's 50.
No, 35. It says 35 now. The CBN has announced that it will be 35.
It's not. It's
okay, so they say you don't have money in your account, so you won't know.
Because yesterday, and all this bank, if they are watching me right now, we did not say you should not remove charges. If you're going to remove charge for someone that have money. I had 125, you say remove 15 naira. Does that make sense? I woke up with 75 naira this morning. I'm looking at, does it make any sense? Yes, sir. So the CBN, so we can talk any now. You said we can talk any.
I didn't say that. Though.
So on behalf of
I didn't say that.
But you just abused Babangida.
Baba is not in government again now.
And so, and last week you abused our president. Our president. And so because on the power vested in you, I want to abuse the CBN.
No, I take my power back. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to celebrate. All our sportsmen outside who are doing us very well. They're bringing us great news. Ajabwe just knocked out another person and he's down. So the boxing space belongs to Nigeria right now. The boxing space belongs to Nigeria.
I think our people over there, they are fighting with Bere.
What's Bere?
Bere is
that's
like
a slap and fall ring, Abi.
Yes.
Yeah, but that ring won't work with Tyson. Oh. That ring won't work with Tyson. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all of you all through the year for keeping faith with us. When I wasn't here, those of you who stood in for me and but we thank you all. We thank you all. Great things are happening in Nigeria right now. For those of you who are traveling out of Lagos, go and come back on the 29th or 30th so that you can watch January 1st concert.
Watch, Abi, come and experience.
Come and experience January 1st concert. Your January 1st concert is the official celebration of January 1st, the new year. And we expect you to come and join us. It's going to be grand. But next Sunday, we're going to do a review of everything on this show. So we're reviewing the year on this show next Sunday. We're going to bring as many comedians as possible, just so that you have a feel of what the review of the year at January 1st is like. And a first class graduate, if you are a first class graduate, make sure you find your way into the hall that day. The first class graduate, one of you will get 1 million naira, your first 1 million. First class graduate.
But sir, even because of strike, I would have had first class. I'm telling you. You understand? So you should find a way to encourage those of us that had 2-1.
2-1 what?
2-1.5. It's the truth because we worked so hard for it, sir. And I was a class chair, but I had 2-2. So even if we're not even asking for 1 million, 100K.
All right, okay. We'll try to do that. And then if you're a graphic artist, if you're an artist, a pencil artist, if you know know how to draw with your pencil, make sure you be at January 1st because the best art with a pencil, best artist that did well with the pencil will get 1 million naira as well. All right, it's going to be grand. January 1st this year is going to be a wahoo. Beyond that, because Nigeria is 60, we're going to review the whole 60 years. So we're going to review the whole 60 years. You're going to have Nigerian Airways. We're going to talk about P&T. We're going to talk about railway. We're going to talk about granite pyramids. We're going to talk about everything that has made Nigeria great. Newspapers from New Nigeria, Observer, Tribune, how all of them started. And we're going to review the year at January 1st. It's going to be
the Tribune that you even said now. This year they carried more of suya than news. They're everywhere carrying suya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alibaba, seriously, we'll be right back. We're ready. And then it's going to be Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. because of the merriment. But we're going to have a Merry Christmas. We'll be right back. 2 minutes in Domio.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fine boy here. Another artist that. Okay, let let him introduce himself.
Yes,
okay, so yeah,
in his own way.
People, how would you?
Hello viewers, my name is Superstar Ace. I am a recording artist and producer and model. I do a lot of things, sir.
You're a moto?
A model.
Oh, model.
Yes.
Okay. Is an Ajabota? It's not like you.
I'm only Shade Bottle.
I'm a model.
Okay.
Yes.
Modeling is the business in Nigeria that has really not kicked off.
Yes, exactly.
They're not earning the big bucks like
not really.
like overseas.
Not really. And I think we have a lot of beautiful people in Nigeria that would fit into this industry, but just not in Nigeria. But outside Nigeria, Nigerian models are doing great.
What do you think is making them not pay them plenty?
I think it's just the structure of the industry here. Okay. I also believe these models are not as valued as they would be.
Sure.
Like the last TV commercial that I did a commercial for a BA brand.
Okay.
And I got paid almost 3 million naira for showing in that advert for just 5 seconds.
Okay.
And you would not get the same value here in Nigeria. Except you're like a celebrity or someone who's...
They won't pay 3 million for you to appear on...
I was just a normal model.
On palm wine? You...
They won't even pay 100K for me to disappear. Because in Nigeria.
So yes, it's little things like that.
So Superstar, what other thing, apart from, because I know you do music.
Yes, music is my primary thing, sir.
We have the model part locked down.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been doing that now?
I have been doing that since 2010.
Okay.
While I was in university, was pretty much when I started.
What university is this?
I schooled in Johannesburg. It's called Pearson Institute.
Okay. University of Xenophobia. What university? What university was it?
Well, as at then it was called Mid-Range University.
Okay.
But now it's called Pearson Institute because they rebranded the school.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Now, Pearson Institute, have you?
Yes.
No wonder you have your ring.
All right, so you're a recording artist now?
Yes, sir.
Songs? How many songs?
Well, I have been recording for some years now. I have a number of records out, but this year I got signed to Warner Music.
Okay.
Warner Music is the 3rd biggest record label in the world.
Of course, Warner Bros, Warner Music.
Yes, and I'm their first continental African artist.
Wow.
So my career pretty much just started this year, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been around for some years now as an independent artist, but I just pretty much got the structure and the direction and the right team that I need behind me.
But with the wings and the boost of Warner, it's the skies, right?
There's no limits to it, but all the hard work still has to come from me. I have to put in a lot of work, but then Warner gives me a platform to
How long is the contract?
Well, it's a multiple album contract.
Okay, so we're expecting about like 3 albums for them.
3-4 albums, yes.
3-4 albums. That would be about like another 6 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Yes, sir. You know all these things.
I'm learning. Okay, so now, which of your songs do you, if you go to a party, what happens to a lot of artists is that they have a dance song, they have a relaxation song, they have a love song, and then they have a feel-good song.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Like the la 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 la, the Kiss from the Rose.
Kiss from the Rose,
and then you have the Bebo Dear kind of song. So which one is your dance song?
Well, I think it will be the new record that I just put out. Okay. It's a song that features DJ Jimmy Jat and Zlatan.
Okay. Yes,
so when you say Bebody, you don't want to miss the Bebody chairman in the Bebody system.
Of course.
So it features Zlatan and Uncle Jimmy Jat on the record, and it's a song called Shakara, and it's what I'm pushing.
So if we buy with Jimmy Jat on it, if we buy it, it will scratch quicker.
Yes, no, the whole jam, because we have Jimmy on it, it's already guaranteed a feel good party record.
The flavor
yes, he comes in there and you hear him.
How many tracks?
Well, it's just a track. I'm doing singles right now.
Okay.
But within the next 3 to 4 months, I should have an EP project out.
Video out yet?
Yes, the video for Shakara just got released, I think, about a week ago.
That's the title track?
Yes, it's called Shakara. And it's on YouTube right now, but we're getting it on TV by first week of January.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyone who's watching right now can watch it on YouTube.
When did you come back?
I've been in Nigeria for about a year now, but before then I was back and forth. But I signed my deal this January, and I kind of left the industry for a while because I was frustrated on how the structure was.
Getting back takes a lot of hard work.
Well,
how you getting back in?
Well, I'm getting back in okay because it's not a situation where I'm a blown artist. Like I make it big and then I vanish. I've always been someone who's still trying to work my way to the top. So getting this deal and getting this structure and just pretty much being back to Nigeria it's been quite a learning experience and you know, just reintegrating myself into the system, but this time properly having the backing of a record label behind me.
What producers did you work with on the song?
This song was produced by Cracker. I'm sure you've heard a lot about him. He was one that when you hear his songs, it goes cracker, cracker, cracker. Okay. Yeah, so it was produced by Cracker. He's an awesome, talented producer. And yeah, we worked on this project together to get this record done.
Song written by?
It was written by me. It was written by myself. I wrote most of the song before I got Uncle Jimmy on it or I got Zlatan on it.
So then they'll bring their flavor and their
so they just bring their flavor and add to it. Being a recording and being a producer, I also had the opportunity to record.
Produce too?
Yes, I'm a producer, so I had the opportunity to record Zlatan and Uncle Jimmy. So I actually directed their recordings too. But,
you recorded them here or in South Africa?
Well, I recorded them here in Nigeria, but at separate times.
You mastered.
Yeah, we recorded Uncle Jimmy's track part in his studio because he has a
yes, I know. Yeah, he uses it for his.
Yeah, so we recorded and I recorded Zlatan in his apartment with a mobile setup. So it's just easy. We move around and get this done. So
beautiful.
It's good you mentioned that you produced the song together with Cracker. Because you're a producer too.
Cracker did most of the production.
Because some people would have paid you to help them produce on now. And I'm saying on TV that you gave your own song to another person to produce.
Well, yeah, but
like,
but the thing is, with producers, it's always awesome to work with other producers.
Yes, so they can bring their.
They always bring their flavor. Most of the a lot of hit songs.
Wait, that's what they call
reproduction. If a producer give the song to another producer, it's your production.
I don't believe so. I don't think it's reproduction.
Okay, so maybe you've not been briefed. On this show, ignore anything you hear from behind me.
Okay, sir.
All right, Abby?
Yes.
Abby?
Right. So, there's 5 producers, mass production.
Okay, sir.
You heard me, right?
Yes, sir. I heard you, sir.
Ignore. He went to university that will not mention the name. That's so. Now, what did you think made Warner Music come to you?
Well, so I was in South Africa. And
I'm asking that now so that somebody who's out there that's looking at how do I also get
this opportunity?
What do they do?
Yeah. So for me, I think it was them pretty much seeing my work ethic.
Okay.
So when I got shopped to the label, I had an A&R guy. Who was promoting my music on radio in South Africa. He became such a big fan of my music. I had a record with a South African hip-hop rapper that kind of became an underground hit. So he was like, yeah, you need to get a proper record deal so you have the right backing and the right support, because you can't have these good songs without having the right platform for it. So he went to Warner, and Warner, I think, pretty much signed me because they felt like I was ready. They felt like I had done a lot of work.
And you're ready?
Yes, sir. I believe I am. They felt like I had done a lot of work by myself. I had unlimited amount of music already recorded. I already had my image thing going for me. I believe they saw a whole package put together, and they felt like this is an artist that has put in the work by himself, and we would like to help him go from where he is now to wherever next he wants to go.
Okay, and when you came now, I asked you, I said, where did you come from? You said you just came back from South Africa?
South Africa, yes.
But you're not a just got back. You know the just got back are the dangerous people right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the just got back are dangerous people. We're still around. I will take a break. When we come back, we're going to get to Merry Christmas and Merry Men. For those of you who are watching outside Nigeria, God bless you. We're reaching you from NTA, the largest broadcast station in Africa, largest network in Africa, over 70 million viewers, and that is digitally ascertained. But you see, why we can't tell you that it's more than 70 million is because the terminating signals cannot be tracked to people who use black and white TV. So those ones also count. But once you use a digital TV, the signals can terminate in your TV and we'll then get a record of people that are watching. So when we say 70 million viewers, we mean it. All right. Thank you so much for staying tuned to NTA. We're reaching you from the Lagos headquarters. And right now, there's a movie that is out that I went to see, Merry Men. Beyond the fact that it brings a lot of ethnic sentiments into a collage, it also helps to highlight the issue of anyway, I'll talk about it with AY. First of all, it's a star-studded movies. The ladies first, the merry women first. The merry women. Ufoma Magdemot,
Linda Osifo. We also have Iretida.
Seton Kaye.
Seton Kaye.
All of them set. Go on.
Iretida, Nancy Sime.
Set.
And of course, Alex.
Set.
Okay, and then there's Rosimora.
Set. Now let's talk about the guys.
Okay.
Ramsey Noah.
The guys, the girls. I'm not done with the
okay,
guys.
Okay,
Damilola Adegbite.
Seton Kaye. Next.
Well, this one's it. Yeah, the guys don't finish. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the guys now.
The guys. I don't know. How do you not describe the guys?
My guys, Bogons.
Ramsey
Noah, Bogons.
Double Bogons.
Oh boy, see the tie neck they gave. I've not seen that kind of tie neck.
Oh boy. They
have to watch it.
No, they need to see it.
I
need their money.
Okay, so
G-Mike.
Yeah,
there's G-Mike.
The silent scene.
Yeah, G-Mike. And then we have Fowles, the bad guy.
Fowles was mad.
Yours sincerely, Aaron.
Yes, I was calling you. You didn't.
Nikita Chihuahua.
When you were coming, I was looking for you.
Was it the movie too?
Oh, also, you saw the movie.
I see face. Oh, no, that's not face.
No, that's...
Hello.
That's why it's alone. Face alone.
Willie.
That's your bouncer. Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Nka.
Well done, sir.
This one bouncer.
He's bouncer.
That means they will beat all of us. How are you?
Very well, sir.
So you people tried to remove Trump. It didn't work. You now ran back to Nigeria, abi?
No. I can't remove Trump. God forbid.
It's already the statement.
He has been impeached, but he's still on the seat. So
No, that's it's
okay,
a process.
it's outpitched.
No, it's a process now.
I didn't follow to do it.
You did?
That's just what you know now.
He's not deporting anybody. Why are you now?
I don't care.
But also,
Things are hard now.
do you know when I was in America, I had to go and stay in his hotel.
Oh yes, sir. You stayed in the hotel.
It was very strategic, just in case.
But you already have this man as pally now, so what?
They are looking
Who
for you.
him be?
They are looking for you.
This is Nkita Chihuahua. Well, I still have some dealings with the
American
Yeah, we just came back. We did a Merriment premiere there in Washington DC.
Okay.
The capital where in Gongo. It was awesome.
Was he there too?
Yeah, no, he was busy doing something with some South Africans.
Okay.
So we had to.
You saw him?
Not him.
Let me clear myself. I wasn't there when the whole thing was going on. I went secretly and I'm back.
You were not there when xenophobia was going on in South Africa.
God forbid.
But you know you are an Igbo guy. You can burst into the place and.
No, Igbo are the rude. We don't do that kind of thing. When it comes to things like that, we use wisdom.
No. The way you are talking like I hear that it's Yoruba people that are afraid.
No, but this one has
Special.
Yeah. This one
It's fearfully made.
Bis Bas Bos is gone.
My mother said, in other words, if you see person way pass you, run. So when you see my...
But how will you then know that the person passed you if you
No,
don't
when
attack
you
the
see
person?
the cutlass they come with, and you don't have nothing, you have to go and hide.
So you can't go there with Jesus.
Eh? No, Jesus comes when you can't help yourself. Me, I could help myself.
Okay. Wait. So, what the choice of locations? First of all, how did you do that? I liked the fact that you went to Abuja.
Yeah.
But the part where you people fought, that's really like Wari area.
Yeah.
How did you?
Is what's it called? It's a village in Abuja, not too far from Asokoro.
That place is close to Asokoro. That local place.
Also,
They share the same bag.
I say that's the more reason why I fear this Abuja.
You mean just cross over like this? You are in.
Also, less than 5 minutes from Asokoro.
You enter that local
You
place.
enter that place. Yeah. So all these ones, people are saying we are going
That
to
place
Abuja.
is local than Ajegule.
No, you can stay in your mansion and be looking down on the place. That's how.
Yeah, it's the truth. Somebody from there will come and tell you that he's into oil and gas. And
how can they be doing oil and gas and staying in that place?
Because it's your people buy land there. I saw land, even not too far from this church, Koza. Same, but so Abuja is just like this. So everybody is missing up. Yeah. 5 minutes. I know when you go and see the movie, you think it's one thick village.
I thought that. The other thing that I want to ask, how did you manage with the shoot with these two madmen, this man and Fowls? Were you guys laughing and cutting? Amadi?
We had a bit of all of that. I mean, cut, laugh, and cut again. There was one that we put online. Ramsey was just useless on set. At another point was Jim. He was crying, practically crying.
I was crying when this idiot was tied up like a barbecue chicken. Weakling couldn't attack woman.
No, can you imagine? And then he was insulting me inside the film. That was why I needed to even apply the worry part of me and do some exhibition.
So he would do mouth like he can do something else.
He ran and was pausing like, come. You think it's only computer?
It's because you are not respecting your age. That's why I did that.
So, but you are very close to me right now. And this is live.
We are on TV. They'll know you're violent, but domestic violence, I'm fine for it.
You see now. He had to push it somewhere.
The whole world will judge it.
Wait. The violence that you can claim in America, you can't claim it here.
No, you can't. No. Even on live TV.
No, wait. Sorry. I
apologize.
Sorry. My ancestor, I'm sorry.
Your father ancestor. So why will you not come
so you can't stand as a man for yourself?
I can.
So?
Not now.
Wait. So if you were Peter, you would have denied Jesus? Just asking.
Looking at the situation of things.
At that time?
That situation looks
it's not even the soldiers that asked, though.
No,
it's ordinary people that said.
No, that situation looks like, you're on your own. So you cannot just come and claim somebody they've already carried. You will also be carried.
But he's Jesus Christ.
He don't change anything. Peter still loved his life. And I think Peter was married. And he get children. Now after he come out in eye clear, it can happen to anybody.
He denied him 3 times. So you.
And don't forget his prophecy. They talk him. Even if you know you won't deny him, Bible don't talk him. And prophecy must happen. So he deny. So he was following the scripture.
And that's what they say, denial is no denial.
Who is this again?
What's this?
Sorry, is this guy on this show?
Oh, this is the part that you usually say ignore, right?
Yeah, ignore.
Oh, okay.
Ignore. Skip.
Oh, it's an Afghan monkey.
Skip. Yes, he was seconded to us from Yaba left.
Okay.
Sorry, it's okay.
You'll be well soon.
How long were you guys on set for?
Roughly a month and a week.
I did ask you guys that ADR. Okay, ADR, you finish shooting and then you go back.
No.
How was audio? Clean.
Nothing like that. I think what people don't believe with us as Nigerians or as movie filmmakers is that we have this talent. It's just the opportunity to explore that is not there. Sure. And sometimes funding, having the right equipment to work. And I think
and the equipment don't come cheap.
No, they don't. They really don't.
What did you shoot with?
Red.
Okay.
And it was good. I mean, Kingsley Ogoro, it was good. The guy.
Kingsley has lenses.
But when I go China,
you saw lenses.
I had to call his name. I said Kingsley Ogoro. More like Bianeba. Try yourself.
Come and see lenses that you see future.
He responded. I said, "Hey, why? We're not
that level."
No, but he gave us the best of equipment, and we had a good, talking about the materials used and the kind of things that we use for merriment too. It's like talking about the production. You need to go and see it yourself. A lot of people right now, they're talking about merriment too. We just came from a cinema tour. We're in Surulere, and the hall was agog, and everybody was asking, "Is this a Nigerian film?" Sure. Also, you saw it too yourself. I know you to be a big critic. So the minute you were seeing the movie, I was on the side looking at you like, "Now my papa will this so if he say AY," and you don't hide it. No. Before I reach out, I don't get tests like AY. If you not work on this, if you not work on that, if you work on. So I was looking at my phone, looking at you. They never test me. And then when you granted that interview outside and you were talking positively about the film, I say, AY, you don't hammer. Nobody can criticize this film again.
one thing that I'll give to you is the role of women in that movie. They drugged all of you.
They
took you guys to the cleaners.
They took the whole thing over.
Yes,
The only woman that dealt with him was what's she called? Dame
Maduka.
No, we created that for extreme feminism also to go and understand their
power.
Their power there. So
wait, let him finish. Let me see how.
So it's very important that part is showed very well because they like it. Feminist.
Okay. Maybe he's also trying to talk. Don't you think he's trying to talk about Femi Kuti?
No, when you talk, I can't say anything about feminists again. No, that WhatsApp group is dangerous.
No, from a good perspective, don't be a waste. From a good perspective, it shows the strength of women in society. That's what I mean.
Okay. But continue.
So, why you were saying something about feminists about it?
No, he was saying something. That's why I came here.
I can say it. Come, I'll say it. So. Feminism is very good for everybody.
Am I still on set?
Make sure that you go and watch Merry Men. That's all we are trying to say.
But if you had that much women inside, why is it Merry Men and no we men?
No, you should understand that.
Okay,
men
the
was coined
women
out from women. So we just removed the WO. So.
Oh, you removed it again.
No, it's silent.
You removed
Femi.
Okay. It's silent. The WO is silent. It's very.
And for female, you also remove the FE.
No.
You are now on your own.
Jesus.
Also, bail him if you want to.
Alright. No, but you know, truly, the amount of people who have taken the feminist curve online is amazing.
Yeah.
Once you sneeze, and Sneeze was the person that directed.
Oh, Sneeze directed. Moses Iwan, Sneeze. Once you sneeze, as in once you take a direction to that kind of topic.
Awesome. The shots in Eco Atlantic were awesome.
Yeah.
In fact, the beginning of it. But the first time Godons will appear in a movie,
It was a good one.
It didn't last.
I'm a feminist.
What is he talking about?
He's trying to redeem himself.
All right, so the movie is out. But why did you do your showing, your premiere outside Nigeria before you came back?
Okay, I met this. I went for an award in Canada.
Okay.
So I met this lovely family, and they run a foundation called the Jack Rich Family Foundation. So the minute
are they blacks?
Yeah, they're blacks. They're Nigerians.
Okay.
So the minute they talked about, ran my profile before the awards and all of that, they were impressed. And also before then, they were already used to seeing the AY's movies, and so it was more like an opportunity to say, okay, how can we are in the business space where a lot of people just believe that everybody who comes from Nigeria, they are all into fraud or what we also call our 419 here and what have you. And it's good to project to the world and let the world know that we have people like AY, somebody who has even found himself on the Guinness Book of World Records and all of that. So they said, let us do Washington DC.
Has it been in the Guinness Book of Records? Have you been in it?
Maybe he's drinking Guinness for now.
No, they wrote it. They've not just released it.
The one they wrote for you. But you tell us what you did now to get in the Guinness Book of Records.
They've not even told me yet. They just told me I'm there. You'll see it very soon. Trust me.
No, if you're going to be in the Guinness Book of Records, it's something anybody has not done before. You did
Also,
it
leave
better.
this boy now. Feminism will put him there.
But you know that feminists, they don't joke with their
The who?
the feminists.
What is the What are you saying? What is wrong? Who brought this man to this show? What is feminist?
There's seminar, there's seminar.
You didn't hear me say feminism.
Oh God! All right, so beautiful movie, Merry Men 2 out, and it has wonderful. So call the names again, apart from the.
Ikita Chihuahua.
No, leave down.
Okay. We have Ramsey Noah, G Mike, Faz the Bad Guy, AY, and Ifan, and okay, well you can call
Williams Uchemba, aka the EP too.
the EP.
No,
He was an executive producer. This one.
No.
Enemy of
the
Progress.
Song,
EP.
song. My brother helped me out. What is EP?
EP.
Enemy of Progress.
Enemy of
No,
Progress.
EP in song.
Extended play.
Extended play. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So talking about extension, we had some extended.
Oh yes.
Feminist.
And I saw so much action. Did you get choreographers or?
Oh yes, we did. Not from Hollywood. Everything was locally made, and then
The stunts and everything.
Everything locally made, but then it looked so much like something out of Hollywood, and that's why I'm excited. This is the first time we will do a film, put a movie together, and you go online, and people don't have,
Negative.
Not at all. We were talking about it today. Say, how come not one person has said something
they've
bad?
not been able to buy their tickets. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, but when you have called professionals, because during the premiere we had captains of industry, people. I mean, the man who's going to talk about sound, the filmic group
I
all.
know now.
They were all there, and then they came to the group the following day. It was all positive,
praises, okay.
all positive. So that just gave me, that Nike mark and say, okay, AY,
Swish.
I think you've done this one.
Okay.
You've done
did
this
well,
one.
you did well.
And then first day in cinema, it was already number 1
Yes.
at the box office.
Wow.
First day. And you can imagine, running day 2, day 3, day 4, and into the week, we'll be rolling the box office, which is the idea. And like it was already prophetic before now. We already have the hashtag, the December takeover. So we're taking over.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on the show. Superstar.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm so
Superstar
happy to be sitting with a superstar.
Superstar Ace.
Superstar, like this boy is Salako. What's his name? SLK. We'll say SLK said. Anyway, we'll go on a break. When we'll come back. It's always fun all the way on Alibaba. Seriously, especially when you are talking to very serious minds like Ayo and Superstar Ace, and these two unlikely. Are you and him in the same category?
I like that.
Are you in the same category with him? Are you?
I'm a serious-minded person.
Yeah.
But in as much as jokes aside, though, in as much as we're joking here, but I still like the fact that at least somebody was able to come out to tackle the feminists. You did a great job, bro.
Yes. You can ask my lecturer in university. She knows I'm a feminist. What I don't condone is extreme feminism. Let's go professional. Let me be very, very clear here, right? Extreme feminism is the problem, where people try to get into the shoe of a man and try to play the role a man should play. I don't have any problem with feminism. As a matter of fact,
What role is entitled to a man?
No, you see, I have seen cases where women feel they can beat up their husbands.
Physically?
Yes, physically. I've had cases like that.
I know.
You know,
There's one when the man collects his salary, he transfers everything to.
Exactly. So there are cases like that, and you know, I said something that you have to also consider that there are some men that go through these things, but
have you been a victim?
No, I have not, but I've had friends that
That have gone through that.
Yes,
And
one
it's terrible,
always comes to my house to sleep. Oga, go home. Say no, my wife will beat me, and we thought it was a joke, and it was actually true. You know,
Is she big? Bigger than him?
she's from a part of a
Father,
this
Lord,
country.
do not give me a woman that will beat me.
There's a part of the country she's from that.
But how do you end up marrying a woman that beats you?
No, you don't know.
How will you not know?
Let me tell you, I almost entered that place.
I said it. Are you sure you're not telling us your story?
Yes.
I said it.
Bros, there's this girl. When I raise my voice more, she will do Bros, that is just give me this ring. Let's marry. I will show you better. When she came out was when I told her I'm not doing again. She tried to, I ran away. So
how can you run away from a woman? Don't bring that. Don't bring that. Don't shame me.
I ran away.
Finally, you've taken yourself out of that case.
Yes.
No, not take himself out of that. Don't stand up to any. How can you let a woman be threatening you?
You are the one that want to enter that place now.
Bros, there are some people you see, you don't even have to, there are women that their mouth is stronger than your fist. They talk to you, you'll be feeling the pain, you go home and start crying, nobody beats you.
Okay, well, that one follow. Because when I was in school, also, you know that my story now.
That babe.
Yeah, babe said to me.
What's that phrase?
Say, AY, I cannot marry you.
What's the phrase now?
He say, you are approaching life
at a snail's speed.
Jesus!
The thing never spend me.
Jesus!
The thing never spend me. Now when I come there one day, I come to play basketball.
You can't see snail.
Now I come see snail, they crawl. So I feel to spend my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show.
But now, when they find me with caterpillar speed. Caterpillar speed. Yeah.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you. So wish your people Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so we wish you a Merry Man Christmas. And please go to the cinemas nationwide. Merry Man is in the cinemas nationwide.
Can you do your Merry Christmas in your dialect? Not Wafi dialect, the Ondo dialect.
Bros, which one you want to come out Akbos market now?
Okay.
All
right.
What I mean is people that don't know where they are from. That means talking to my own language. I wish you no Merry Christmas. Bikono. Gano. Where is my... Okay.
Go ahead, anyone speak.
Gano nasilima ga kiri merry man, because merry man will give you a Merry Christmas and you will have a merry moment.
Merry Christmas to the feminists, and then superstar is.
Merry Christmas to everyone, man. Have fun, spend an awesome time.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
All right,
Also, now
Simon King.
superstar, now they pay for this show.
Bros, Merry Christmas.